Hello everyone, and welcome to Kat's English class. Today, I want to talk about something very important, something that every learner faces sooner or later: confidence. When learning English, confidence is not just a nice bonus. It is one of the most essential ingredients. Without confidence, you will hesitate to speak, you will avoid listening practice, and you will constantly feel nervous when reading or writing. But with confidence, you can enjoy the process, use English freely, and grow faster than you ever expected. So, in the next 30 minutes, let us take a deep dive into how to build and maintain confidence while learning English. We will discuss common fears, how to overcome mistakes, strategies for practice, and ways to create a positive learning environment. By the end, I hope you will not only understand why confidence is important, but also know how to cultivate it step by step. Part 1: Why confidence matters. First of all, let's ask, why is confidence so important in language learning? Think about it. You might know hundreds of words, and you might have studied grammar for many years, but if you do not have the courage to open your mouth, all of that knowledge is locked inside your brain. Confidence is the bridge between knowledge and action. For example, imagine two learners. The first learner has studied for 5 years, but always waits for the perfect sentence and speaks very little. The second learner has studied for only 1 year, but is willing to try, to speak, to make mistakes, and to learn from them. After a short time, the second learner often becomes more fluent, simply because confidence allowed them to practice more. Confidence does not mean speaking perfectly. Confidence means believing in yourself, trusting that communication is possible, and knowing that mistakes are part of the journey. Part 2: The fear of mistakes. Now let's talk about one of the biggest enemies of confidence: the fear of mistakes. Almost every learner feels afraid. What if I say the wrong word? What if my grammar is wrong? What if people laugh at me? These fears are natural, but they are also dangerous. If you allow fear to control you, you will never practice enough, and without practice, you will never improve. The truth is simple: mistakes are not the enemy, they are the teacher. Think about how children learn their first language. Do they speak perfectly from day one? Of course not. They make mistakes every single day, and adults correct them, and slowly they improve. No child says, "I will wait until my grammar is perfect before I try." They just speak, and that is why they succeed. So, when you make a mistake in English, instead of feeling ashamed, feel proud. It means you are trying, you are learning, and you are moving forward. Each mistake is a stepping stone toward fluency. Part 3: Practical strategies to build confidence. Now that we understand the importance of confidence and the role of mistakes, let's look at practical strategies. Start small. Don't expect yourself to give a perfect speech immediately. Begin with short, simple sentences. For example, I like music, I am learning English, today is sunny. Each small success builds confidence. Practice every day. Confidence grows through repetition. The more you use English, the more comfortable it feels. Even 5 minutes of speaking or listening every day will add up over time. Celebrate progress. Many learners only notice their weaknesses and forget how much they have improved. Take time to celebrate small victories. If you could not introduce yourself last year, but today you can, that is progress. Recognize it and feel good about it. Record yourself. Use your phone to record your voice. When you listen later, you will realize you sound better than you imagined. This builds self-trust. Use positive self-talk. Instead of saying "my English is terrible," say "I am learning, I am improving every day." Your brain listens to your words, so choose positive ones. Part 4: creating a supportive environment. Confidence is not only about what happens inside your mind, it is also about the environment around you. Surround yourself with people who encourage you. Join English clubs, online communities, or study groups where learners support each other. Avoid negative voices that laugh at your mistakes. Remember, everyone who speaks English as a second language has been through the same process. Also, use English in daily life whenever possible. Change the language on your phone, watch YouTube videos in English, or write your shopping list in English. The more English becomes part of your environment, the more natural and less scary it feels. Part 5. Speaking in real situations. One of the hardest steps is using English in real life. The first time you order food in English or ask a stranger for directions, your heart might beat fast. But here is a secret. Most people are kind and patient. They don't expect you to be perfect. They are happy that you are trying. Each real-life interaction is like a small adventure. The more adventures you have, the braver you become. Soon, speaking English will feel normal, not frightening. Part 6. Long-term confidence. Confidence is not built in one day. It is a long-term project. There will be ups and downs. The key is to keep going. Consistency is more important than speed. If you keep practicing, even when you feel nervous, confidence will grow naturally over time. Think of it like climbing a mountain. Each step may feel small, but if you keep walking, you will eventually reach the top. When you look back, you will realize how far you have come. So, let's summarize what we learned today. Confidence is the bridge between knowledge and action. Mistakes are not failures, they are teachers. You can build confidence by starting small, practicing daily, celebrating progress, recording yourself, and using positive self-talk. You can strengthen confidence by surrounding yourself with supportive people and using English in daily life. And you can maintain confidence by remembering that language learning is a long journey with many ups and downs, but every step forward matters. If you follow these ideas, your English will not only improve, but you will also feel free, relaxed, and confident whenever you use it. Thank you for listening, and remember, believe in yourself, practice every day, and never give up. Confidence is not something you wait for, it is something you create.